look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
Jackson will throw. Rushes on him. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Syracuse will be forced to punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. Swims through the line. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So the Clemson Tigers offense will take the field for the first time. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking for a crease. It's Overton. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Running behind that left side. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front 7, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
The throw. Makes the grab on the left. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. And that is a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. Now on 3rd down for this offense. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires it down the seam. And this is dropped. The gun to give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Jackson gonna throw it. Flips it out to the back. Breaks into the open. Ripping through the defense. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on 3rd down. Buying some time. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker in this. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Working that left side now. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Syracuse lines up on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Johnson. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Jackson will throw. Under fire. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And the QB has had a nice drive. This offense has been throwing the football all over the yard. You want to stop that? Get pressure on him. Nice job getting to the quarterback effectively. And even better, getting him on the ground.
He's got him. What a play by this defense. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Wants to go up top on first down. Going downfield for the big play. Makes the grab on the shot. And a potentially touchdown-saving tackle made there after the long completion. Guys, we're at the end of the quarter, and Syracuse has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wants to throw on first down. He'll take another shot here. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Grabbed behind the line. It's Russ. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Quick completion on the out route. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 13. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Gonna run it. It's Overton. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Tigers. Jackson gonna throw it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Bringing the heat. Finds the tight end.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
The Orange now facing a third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. They'll run the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Orange will have to punt. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here's the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job.
Got it in stride inside the 20. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Leaves it with the running back. Nice move there. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. The offense lining up for a first down play. To the air on first down. The quick out. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Tight end now in motion. Give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
And it's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Got it! He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
Well, I think the defense was even caught off guard on that one, guys. Not seeing the field goal unit trot out onto the field. They had a golden opportunity there to make a stop and get the ball back without surrendering any points. They couldn't do it, though, and now all of a sudden their backs are against the wall.
And you know exactly what time it is when you get down here in the red zone. You got to be able to run the football. But when you got a back like this who punches the ball in the end zone consistent.
And he takes it in for the score. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Dropping back, it's Griffin. Quickly complete. That's some old-school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. They'll run it from the gun. Got enough for the first down and wants more. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Fires to the big fella.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the end.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Snagged in the middle. It's Preston. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Tigers want to crank the tempo. Dumps it to the back. Got it in the middle. It's Preston. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now facing a third and long. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. The sure hands, it's Clark. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Here comes Clemson with another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it to him on the screen. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. A lot of urgency for this offense. He's going to take off. Turning it on. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a 1st down. They want to throw it. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Tiger. And they take it in for 6 more points. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead at week 6. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. They'll go to the ground. Breaks the tackle. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. To the air, it's Griffin. Oh, they're after him. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Death Valley.
Syracuse has it teed up, ready to kick off and start this second half. On the move from inside his spot. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. Gives it on the option.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to the single back. Got the 1st down and more. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Overton. He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Now this defense could really use a stop on 3rd down as the offense has had it. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Clemson! And the beatdown has ensued.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Can't get him to the ground. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Syracuse lines up on 3rd and short. Looking for a man. It's Griffin. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And here comes the punt team. Let's see what he can do with it. Makes a move. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute dirty.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Give to the running back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The pull and throw off the RPO. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turn. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He'll try to do it himself. Keeps it and gets the 1st down. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another 1st down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. Clemson set up with another 1st down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Caught in the backfield is Clark. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, it's Griffin. There's the pressure. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Syracuse will send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. From midfield, looking for room. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Pulled and fired complete. That's some old-school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Quick release by the QB. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Syracuse needs to come up with a big 3rd down play to keep the drive going. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. Syracuse will be forced to punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Makes the catch at the 30. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. They'll try the right side. got the first down and more. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So first down, we'll open up the final period. They'll give it to him again. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. On the run, it's Overton. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock. And they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Looks as if Clemson will have the first down.
Well, this head coach has been a riverboat gambler all game long. He keeps going for it on 4th down. That now the 3rd time he's gone for it, and he's gotten it by running the football.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Needing to convert, Clemson comes to the line. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. They're working that left side. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. From the gun, the give, looking for room. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that
defense looks like they're coming. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Using his legs, it's Coleman. Across the 30, out to the 33, and gains 4 on the play. The Orange now facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll try to really get into this one. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you. Fires one high and deep. Makes the catch at the 20. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. This dude is putting on a show, taking up residence in the end zone by the air and by the ground, in keeping with what Clemson looks for in a quarterback.
Man, this is unbelievable. I mean, you've seen so
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Some misdirection with the counter. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Here comes the heat. Got the tight end outside. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough.
Oh, he's got some space. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Rides to back and leaves it. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Dropping back, it's Griffin. Gets it out fast. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. Syracuse looked to be in dire straits to start this drive, but now they've got some room to operate. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later into the 4th quarter.
He's going for the goal line. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. From the gun. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to let it go. And a big play on the left sideline. Excellent awareness to get that foot in bounds. Clemson is quick to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling. Corner's going to give them room. Under fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. He'll pull it down. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal.